Alright, so Facebook. We talked about the number of daily users. 8 million photos a day get uploaded into Facebook, by the way. 8 million a day. It's the largest photo sharing site and video sharing. No, it's not quite the largest video sharing site, photo sharing site. Okay, this is a very important point I want to make here with Facebook. When you sign up for Facebook, you're creating a profile for yourself. It's a personal profile, okay? When you start posting stuff, keep it personal. Make it fun, make it interesting, and you can slide in the occasional, it's a mindset thing, the occasional business activity that's important and you think your friends and family would be interested in it. But your clients aren't there. I mean, your future clients might be hiding there. And it does work, but just be very careful about pitching in your personal profile.
What about the suggestion of having a business Facebook?
Yes, pages. That's the next one, right here, pages. Facebook created something a little while ago called Facebook Page. It was intended for business. The Facebook profile is private. Only your friends can see your information in your Facebook profile. In fact, you can create a profile and ignore it completely, and then go and create a page for your business. That's very valid. You can do that. Pages are indexed by Google, which means they're public and Google can crawl the pages and get found in search. And what I find Facebook to be is the best participatory social media spot on the planet. It is the longest to get up and running. It takes a lot of time to get fans for your Facebook page. But once you do, you can communicate with them quickly, deeply, and richly, like no other social media property. But it takes time. People will leave feedback on your comments and videos, and you can host contests there. It's a super place for education. That's what we're using it for. And okay, so here's the personal profile, right? So I participate personally. Here's a ski video. This is a tennis photo. This is about your Claremont Press. And I do enjoy it. And this happens to be a piece of information, which is how restaurants use Twitter, that I posted on our Facebook page, our business page. And because I'm a fan of the complete website, then this automatically feeds into my personal profile. So if you get a new fan, that means every time you post something for your business, your fan will get it right in their Facebook feed, which 120 million people are looking at every day, once or more. Make sense? So pages, okay, for business, public, you can feed your blog into your page. I don't like the way it works, but you can. People search within Facebook and find your pages, and your goal on your Facebook page is to get fans. So let me show you how that works. So here's our Facebook page. And this is how a restaurant uses Twitter. This is what is Twitter. This is the social media video I just showed you. And I'll show you the participatory aspect of this. Is really something. So I'm logged in. Okay. All right. So if I scroll down a little bit. So here's a comment. Linda McKenzie likes this. I got Karen Goulian and Jordan Brown like this. And here's Andrea Novakowski. This is cool. She wrote a comment. Here's Brian Natush and James Judge like this. By the way, half these people I don't know who they are. Cynthia Hollis, thanks, blah, blah, blah. Here's a comment. So you see what happens is people start to participate on your page. And you know, we don't have a lot of fans now, but every time you post something, we have clients that are fans, right? So we get this is a channel for us to stay in touch with our clients in a broad and rich way like no other channel before. We used to send out emails, that's great, and we get some response from emails, and we still do, but we're getting much more response through Facebook than we are through email. We all get our email boxes or what? Nobody has email to deal with during the day, right? Okay. Okay. Does that make sense for Facebook? I'm going to say that Facebook might be the last thing you want to tackle. I mean, you can start up and get going with it, but it's going to, just remember, it's going to take time to build a fan base. You have to promote it. It's not a great traffic driver like Twitter. You put links on your Twitter and your followers see the links and they go wham, right to your blog article. But Facebook doesn't drive traffic like Twitter does. You could Twitter people to your Facebook page and that works. But Facebook is better geared towards participation, getting people to communicate with them and to participate in traffic.
You just made a comment that you've got a lot of people that you don't know making comments, which is fine. Is it just, and I'm on Facebook, so I should probably know this, but is it just a setting that you need to change to make sure that you want their comments, but you don't want their junk coming on from their page? Because sometimes that may be inappropriate to your site. Is it just a setting?
You can either check boxes, like you can allow fans to post their own stuff on your wall or not. You can allow them to post videos on your wall or not. So there's that kind of...
From their site, I have people stuff showing up on my page that actually they commented on somebody else's page that I'm friends with.
Is it your profile or your page you're talking about?
My page.
Your page, yeah.
So it's just to say it's still.
There are, yeah.
That's where I think I get into worry about having work stuff on there where I don't want work associated with people I'm dealing with to see things that may pop.
Right.
But from sixth party, I don't know.
Yeah, you can shut down all wall postings from anybody else other than yourself and other administrators.